Hello YouTubers, and welcome back to the Saber's Lair. I wanted to provide a quick update of where I'm at with my Mossberg 500A project. Um, as you can see before you, here are the pieces that were undergoing uh, stripping and rebluing. Um, I had hoped to have the firearm finished today, but I've ran into some issues which I'll get into here shortly. Um, Here's the magazine tube. Um, it is completed. And there's the barrel. It is completed. You'll probably notice that those two items are not blued so dark that they're black looking. There are a few reasons for that. Um, the one thing is that I've reached a point of diminishing returns with applying the Tetra Gun Liquid Blue. And that is to say that after 8 coats, pretty much over the last 3 coats, I really haven't noticed much of a difference in the change of color. To me, that would indicate that I would probably need to do this about 12 more times, put 12 coats a piece on those 2 pieces. And I don't really feel like doing that, but I also really like the color. I think it gives it a unique look. Doesn't look like any other firearm that I've seen out there, and so I really like the way it came out. Now I've done the foreign arms on here. Didn't do those as many times. I think I got about 4 coats in on this. And the foreign locking nut, the same. I got about 4 coats in on this. They came out darker. Whoops, just having all kinds of problems today. Anyway, and I'm really pleased with the way those pieces came out. So here's where the problem started. As you can see, here is the receiver. You can see that it looks much better than it did when I originally got it. However, you can probably notice that the coloring is way off, inconsistent, and it almost has that hardened case hardened look to it. Well, the problem was, and I didn't realize this, is that it's an aluminum receiver. So shame on me for not doing much more research, and I shouldn't have stripped it. What I should have done was I should have sanded it down a little bit, well, kind of roughed up the surface with some steel wool. Bought this stuff called aluminum black that is made by Birchwood-Casey, and gone over it, and not stripped it at all. It's not holding up the color. I've used the aluminum black on it, and that's the farthest I could get it. I put about 6 or 7 coats on it, and it barely looks like there's a layer above the base metal. So excuse me. Now I have to do. Now I have one of two choices to make. I could spray paint this receiver, or I can go on the Brownell site, and they have this stuff called Aluma-Hyde 2, which runs between $12.50 and $15 or $14.50 a bottle for the I don't remember how many ounce, 16-ounce bottle, I think. Anyway, and I can wait till that comes in, and probably get this done, and it'll take about another 2 weeks to get the shotgun completed if I order the Aluma-Hyde. I think it's worth it. I just don't know how patient I can be. Anyway, the other thing I had to do was I ended up having to take the receiver down to the gunsmith to get the safety removed. Whoever had owned it, or I don't know, whoever had owned it, somebody at some point had tried to take that safety off of there, and what they did was they ended up stripping the top of the screw, where it had two little nubs. You couldn't get a screwdriver in there to turn it. Ended up the gunsmith had to drill it out, and thank goodness I did it for free, because I had to order a new safety, and I got one of those metal safeties with a I believe it's an aluminum safety, but with an extended thumb riser on it, so that you have more, you have more room for your thumb to push the safety up and down. That I'm expecting in any day. I also took the UTG grip back to the gun shop and traded it for a 6-shot side saddle, because when I got online, I ended up finding a place called Bud's Guns, and I ended up getting a new foregrip and a heat shield for an extremely reasonable price compared to what I've seen locally. And so I just couldn't pass up the deal. So I'm still waiting on some parts, obviously. The safety, the new foregrip, the heat shield, and I'm probably gonna go ahead and order the Aluma-Hyde. Probably all be here by the end of next week. Maybe next weekend I'll be able to apply the Aluma-Hyde. It takes about a week for it to cure. Might take a little bit longer because of how cold it is. And so that's where I'm at, but it is coming together. I just hit a few speed bumps, some out of ignorance, some out of things that were out of my control, and you kind of live and learn, I'm having fun doing this. I can't wait to see when this is all put together, and I'll keep you guys updated, but it's probably going to be a while before I post another video, so hang tight, and at least with regards to this video series, I'll see you guys soon, probably in at least a week or so. You guys take care and be safe. Thanks for watching.